Hi everyone, it's me, Sunny, your North Country knitter, and I am back again. Last week I actually did film. Last weekend was Easter Sunday, and I didn't want to film on Easter Sunday. So I thought I would get it done later in the week. You'd think by now I would know better. I didn't. I actually did make two videos. Well, one video. It was kind of smushed together on Tuesday, but I just didn't like the way it came out. And then I just didn't get it posted, and I left things out that I wanted to include, so it never got posted. So we're gonna make it all happen today. Today is what? April 19th? I never know the date. And I have a few things to show you. Not as much as I was hoping. Not this past week, but the week before, I was stung by a hornet or wasp and I actually still have like the mark. And my whole arm swelled up, from like the whole bottom of my arm swelled up. So I couldn't get any knitting done. Not much anyway. It was really uncomfortable. And my hand was starting to get tingly, so I was like, all right, I just can't knit. So that lasted for about 3 days. So I didn't get much done. Yeah. So that was fun. It's all better now though, and I've been able to get back on my knit. Yes, I also have not forgotten Carrie Penny over at Happy Crafty Homemaker tagged me to do a video from the Bag O' Day Squad questionnaire. They had like I guess you could call it like a newlywed type game where they were asked questions and they had to know what their partners, their spouses' answers were. That's not really my husband's thing to do it on camera. We did it by ourselves, and my daughter was involved too. She was giving all her answers, so I'm gonna do a separate video for that today. And I had to do what's on my playlist, so I have a lot to do. I'm probably gonna be wearing the same shirt throughout all three of them, so hopefully no one judges me there. Because they'll be posted throughout the week and I'll be having the same shirt on. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to start with things I got done. This was originally supposed to be shown last week. And this is my Mandela Tweed stripe diagonal scarf. And I think this is the colorway. I know it's the colorway Shooting Star. That's the gray. I think the other one is Knock on Wood. Or Ladybug. I don't know which. They came out really nice. I like how this one is much more contrasted. Has much more contrast compared to the first one I did. I've not woven in the ends yet. Sorry. So that's that. What else have I done? I thought I had a couple. I did. I got some hats done. A few preemie hats. Just little white ones with yellow stripes in there. This is a white one that has a sparkly yarn woven in with it. This is a green one with some white stripes. I used every last bit of yarn I had for these colors. So I have no more of this green, and I probably have more of this white, but this was a tiny little bit I had left over, and I'm so happy I got it used up. So that is that. You can see the little white lines. And these, I don't have any pattern. It was just having fun with some color. And I got another one of these hats done, and this is using, it matches the baby blanket and hat that I made preemie blanket and hat I made a couple weeks ago. I wanted to have a couple different sizes to match that blanket. So there was some variety. And I got this one done this morning. I think I got it done up this morning. And this is using some of the yarn I got from my mystery yarn box, which I have, I did a video while I was unboxing it because I didn't know what was going to be in it. This is one of the yarns I got. This is, the box is right next to me. Premier Yarn Eversoft. I have no idea if this is still available. But I will link the video down below if you want to see that mystery yarn unboxing video. I had to think about how to say that. I thought this was such a cute color. And I also got another blue hat done. This one came out looking really large. It's Red Heart Boutique Changes yarn. And I wanted to do a hat because if you look closely, you will see there are a ton of different textures, different yarns in here. There's some sparkle, there's some fluffy. It is supposed to look like this. It kind of looks like it met the wrong end of a Velcro, but it is supposed to look fuzzy like this. And I thought it was just made such a unique hat, unique design. And I think I have some right here. I don't think this is available anymore anywhere. Yeah, so this is what that is. And anybody who's from Maine or has been to Maine probably knows what Martin's is. Martin's is this discount store, but it's like regular size store. I don't know how to say it. Department size store. So they get a lot of just random stuff in there, but it's all like organized. I'm doing a really bad job describing what Martin's is. But most people from Maine know what it is. And the person who gave me this yarn got a ton of yarn from Martin's. And it's all fine yarn. There's nothing wrong with it. It just went to like a discount store. So I have a few more skeins of this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might make a scarf or a cowl out of it because it does make some really uniqueness. And the color is gorgeous. So that's another hat for Hat Not Hate. I think that's my third one now. And I'm like, I ran up and down the stairs like a ton getting all this stuff. And I finished. Oh no, bother. I forgot the pattern downstairs. Twisted Cable Headband. That is what it's called, I believe. I'm going to link it down below. So these are my first ever cables. I was so excited about getting them done. And I love how this is not your standard cables. This is not blocked yet. I did weave in the ends, but it's not blocked. And this fits my toddler. It does recommend a bulky weight yarn, and it's knit straight across. But I used 4 weight yarn, size 4 yarn, medium 4, I guess, and it was called Red Heart Colorscape, and I think this is the color Dublin. So I liked how this one came out, how that red happened to come out right in the center where those cables are, and you just sew it together in the back, which wasn't bad. I'm kind of not great at sewing in ends, but this came out really easy. There's an amazing video that goes with it, and like I said, I will link the pattern down below. I don't know if it's free or not anymore because, well, I mean, there's a video that goes with it, but when I got the pattern and added it to my Ravelry library, it was part of the Marley Bird, like, what was it? Thanksgiving hop, like the hop right before Christmas to get a whole bunch of projects done. This was one of the patterns that was featured, and at the time it was free, and I don't know if it's free anymore, so I can't tell you if it is or not. But I'll link the pattern down below so you can check it out. Very, very simple knit. Yes. Okay, I'll move on from the headband. I was really excited to get this done. This is another New Year's resolution, knitting resolution I can check off my list, because one of the things was to start doing cables. And although this is not your standard cable, it counts. I like how not standard it is. And my 2-year-old loves it. So I think that is a win all the way around. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm trying to see if I did get some more work done on my little shawl wrap that I have going on, but I haven't really done a whole lot of big projects. I was working on a blanket for my youngest, oh gosh, she's 9 months old now, but I just was not liking the way it was coming out, so I frogged it, and that was that. So I have another idea of, well, what the problem was, I didn't I didn't do a gauge first, so it was much too wide, and I wasn't really feeling it, so I just thought there's no problem in taking this out and starting again. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a break though, just because, and I will start that up again later. But that's all I have this week. I didn't get a whole bunch done. I mean, I am happy to have a whole bunch of preemie hats done. I can't remember how much that takes me up to though. I had to check. I think it's around 10-ish. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully no more hornet bites. Hornet bites, oh my gosh. Hornet stings. Hornets don't bite, they sting. Because yeah, that took me out for like 3 days. It was really annoying. The first time ever I've had to take Benadryl in my life. Yeah, it's kind of worrisome, because each time I've been stung by a hornet or a wasp, the reaction to it gets worse and worse. So I'm kind of wondering if I'm allergic. Oh well. I was getting kind of concerned, especially when it was going into my hand, because I'm like, oh man, I do not want to go to the hospital. This will not be a good time to go to the hospital. But thankfully I took some Benadryl, and it kind of slowed the progression of the spread down. But yeah, it was an interesting week. Yeah. And then we had Easter, so I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. We did. My girls, we always have the bunny have an Easter egg hunt in our house. So the girls had fun doing a little Easter egg hunt, and yeah, they had fun. And what do we have? We had a baked chicken. We're not big ham eaters in my house, so unless it's ham steak, and I like mine done more than my husband likes his done, so we just decided to go with a little roaster chicken. But I think I'm babbling at this point. I just hope you all had a wonderful Easter, and hopefully I can get some more done this week. I don't have any plans so far. Not really. I do want to do a like cowl scarf thing. I was working on one, and I realized I was knitting it in the round, and I realized that I twisted my stitches, so it's got to come out. So it wasn't even worth bringing up and showing you. I was using, here it is. This is another one of my mystery yarns. I'm going to show you all the yarn before you even get to watch the video. Unforgettable Waves by Red Heart. But I twisted the stitches on that. so I gotta redo it. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. We're at like 15 minutes now, and I still need to film my favorites video from the Bag O Day, their vlog. Yeah, it's their Bod Squad vlog. I hope that's how it goes. I'll link it down below. All right, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye.